It's your boy Chris Henson again with another segment. As you noticed, I opened this segment, this video, with the shiny ball syndrome. The shiny ball syndrome, for many who don't know, is a consumer that buys just about every product there is that comes across their eyes. We must stop. We must stop to a certain extent. And when you purchase a product, and this is for me, to you, do diligent research. Just don't buy the product, let it sit on your hard drive, come back months later and think the vendor is going to help you out to install a product that's been gone, probably outdated, so to speak. But when you get a product, stay there. Don't jump from the product, another product. Stay right there with the particular product that you have invested your time and your money, your hard-earned money. You must get a ROI, a rate on your return. You just can't keep going out there getting products and don't know, because you see, you want to be making money, but you're doing it the wrong way. You're rushing so far into it that you become lost. What I had to do with some of my products, I had to learn how to outsource some of my products. I had to learn that because I was running with so much things on my mind, whether it be family, friends, or business. I had to learn to outsource. I had to get a couple of bots in certain cases, you see, to get on different sites. I only got two hands, you see. So I had to get a couple of robots to keep up with some of the work. And like I say, I had to learn how to outsource. It's very important that you take your time and do diligent research, as I mentioned before. Do diligent research. A few weeks back, I mentioned something to you in another episode about people, place, and things. Find a good place to do your work. You need a quiet place where you can study, do research, blank out all the people, even if it comes to your family. Let them hell go about their business. Blank them out. There's no problem. They still love you, but love me from a distance because I'm trying to put some food on the table for you. And if you have to get blanked with them, just come out and tell them, look, I'm studying. You can't keep running to the library, as I mentioned before. A library, you can't turn the volume up, and I'm not a headphone person, so those two things don't work with me. You see, the library and headphones, you see. And you can't be distracted. You see, that's another thing, distraction. Family, I had a lady the other day. I was introducing to a product. She contacted me, and I told her I had something that actually ran on autopilot. So I mentioned to her, I gave her the link and asked her to read the information and look at the videos to have a better insight. And all of a sudden the woman came back to me and told me that they wanted me to operate the website for them. But you see, the funny thing about that, you asked me about a website, you wanted to do some business online. Watch who you invite into your business. Everybody is not in it for the same things, and you might have a team that you're trying to build, but it's a help situation, self-help, especially if you gave them something that's out of the box, hands-on, boy, done for you. You'll see all those things, but even if it's done for you, you have to do something. Drive traffic. Learn how to drive traffic to your product, because, if you don't have any traffic, your business is out of the water, you see. Sometimes I have a bad saying. I say, some people just laying around in the coffin. There you are, laying around in the coffin. You're waiting for something to happen. You can't wait for something to happen. Every time you blink your eyes, something has changed. You must be ready to adapt to change, you see. You must be ready to change. I also have another product which I'll be inboxing, and if you're listening to this video, try to get with me very soon. I have a product coming out, which I did some research. I had a sponsor that was giving the information, but I'm reading, but I want it fast. I want my information fast, and you have to be really fast with me because I'm a fast-moving person when it comes to that. My mind is moving 1,000 different ways. But I have a product. It's coming soon, like I mentioned before, but it's message only. So some of you will inbox me or PM me as soon as possible, and I'll be hunting for you. I'll be announcing it or somewhere along the lines, but I want this to be off the bat. And like I say, a lot of people, you hear these things about high-ticket items. Well, a high-ticket item is just as easy to sell as a low-budget one. A dime product. You see, you might have a $5 offer, and we're walking you through, but by the time you waste your time messing with a nickel and dime product, you're going to went to a high-ticket offer. So there's no more doing and no more saying, and there's no more energy as to promote a high-ticket offer as a low-ticket offer. So get out of that mindset. But as I mentioned, I'll have something coming soon. And from all the other products you see me push, I don't jump from product to product anymore. I don't do that. Like I say, that shiny ball syndrome that you see me when I first opened up, I was like that. I was gullible. But then I learned about ROI. I had to look around. What is an ROI? And then I found that I wasn't getting any money in return for what I was doing. You see, time equals money, and so is ROI. I need a rate on my return. Get to know those key words, rate on return. Because after a while, you sit there and you invest so much time. It's bad enough you got people and your energy that you're working with, and people are looking at answers. When you get into a product, do the research so you'll be able to talk to the people what the product is about, and you'll see success in your life. That's all for it, today. I'll have another segment coming out very shortly as soon as I put this together, but I'll be inboxing a lot of people today. And for the next few weeks, I'll be pushing hard as heck along with my other products. Have an awesome day. And again, this is Chris out of the Carolinas. Has an awesome one. God bless.